Keith Smith is a man from Missouri with what can only be described as a heartbreaking story. However, it was only when he unexpectedly found himself in a spot of trouble when passing through a town in central Maine that his story first got shared online. It was August 2017, and Smith had decided to take a long road trip with his dog Zoe. They had started at home in Missouri and planned to drive all the way along the Maine coast, and their trip was going well until they found themselves in a bit of a tricky situation. Having reached the state of Maine, Smith and his dog ground to a halt due to two flat tires. Not only that, but they had run out of money too. So Smith knew that he had to make some sort of a plan to get them moving again. Consequently, he decided to call on the local community. Smith thought that he could offer himself up for work in the hope that he'd make some money to fix his car. The first thing he did was make a sign that he could display in his car window.
Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story.
The sign started with the words, "Will work," but it was the rest of the handwritten message that caught the local community's attention the most, because Smith had decided to use the sign as a way of explaining the reason behind his lengthy road trip, accompanied only by his dog. And it was nothing short of heartbreaking. It turned out that Smith was on a journey to honor his late wife, who had died unexpectedly the previous year. But it wasn't just any old road trip with his dog. Smith was indeed on an incredibly sentimental mission. Spreading wife's ashes coast to coast, his sign read. The local community learned that Smith had chosen to say a final goodbye to his wife in this way because the couple had hoped to travel the same route one day. But tragically, they never got to do it. Now Smith found himself stuck in Waterville, Maine, with not many options. So the note continued, flat tire and out of gas due to unexpected repairs. And, unsurprisingly, it didn't take long for people to notice the widower, his dog, and their broken down car. One of the first people to spot Smith was a local woman called Paige Bisson. She was so moved by the words written on his heartbreaking sign that she decided to take photographs of it as well as photos of Smith standing next to his car. Next, she uploaded them to Facebook along with a heartfelt message about Smith's story. "To my new friend Keith, I want to wish you the best on your journey as well as life," Bisson wrote. "You truly are an inspiration and your story is so touching," she continued. Thanks to the power of social media, it didn't take long at all for Bisson's Facebook post to attract attention. People in the local community took notice and wanted to do all they could to help the stranded widower. The very next day, Smith got a much-needed helping hand. A man named Devin McEwen decided to try and help Smith get his car up and running again. Given that he was a mechanic, it was clear that he could prove very useful to the stranded man and his dog. McEwen made Smith a generous offer. The local mechanic said that he could fix up Smith's car no problem. And the best part was that McEwen offered to do it for free. Smith, who had broken down in the Walmart parking lot, accepted the kind offer, and McEwen got started repairing the vehicle. "We charged the battery up, did an oil change to make sure everything is 100% so he can complete his journey," McEwen said, according to a Daily Mail article from August 2017. And even the mechanic's mom stepped in to offer her help. McEwen's mom supplied Smith with all sorts of amenities for his onward journey. She presented him with a blanket, a pillow, and some soap, among other goodies. And McEwen and his mom weren't the only two people that stopped to help the widower out either. According to the Daily Mail, some local businesses also came to Smith's rescue by offering resources to help fix the car. Some of them even offered Smith money. Unsurprisingly, the stranded widower was blown away by the kindness shown to him by the people of Waterville. Smith reportedly said that the warmth shown by the Waterville community restored his faith in humanity. But the mechanic said that the most important thing was for Smith to complete his journey, not just for him, but his wife that's looking down on him. Moreover, this story impressed people online, plenty of whom commented on the Daily Mail article. Indeed, someone who is particularly touched by the kind actions of the Waterville people wrote, "What a great bunch of people. Good luck to all of them." Before setting off again, Smith posed for a photograph with those who had helped him. The widower had poignantly said that without his wife, he had been feeling a little lost. But the kind people of Waterville proved that no one will ever feel lost in their town for long.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.